Namaste, yogis. My name is Raghunath here on the men's 30-day yoga challenge, where I encourage, not really challenge, encourage everybody to show up. If you've been here from the beginning, I'm impressed. This is 25 days. I call this particular little sequence thing we're going to work on for the next 10 minutes or so, flower power yoga, because I'm sick of this word power yoga, power. It sounds like a bunch of dumb, mindless jocks, and we're not like that. Power yoga. This is flower power, which means there's a grace into our power. Yeah, you get powerful, you get strong, you get ripped, you get all those things. You get it all. But hey, we're also recognizing there's a masculine and feminine in me. If I'm just going around full masculine yoga, it's like, dude, we're already so imbalanced as it is. Let's sort of like weave this back. So I had to make this name flower power, just sort of like a little friendly slap in the face to the power yoga people. Friendly slap in the face. So we're going to start right in today in a power position, a flower power position of plank. What a great way to start in plank, isn't it? And a lot of these times, these power yoga guys, what they do is they take these poses and they just hang out there. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to hang out there in these poses. We're going to hang out in plank, which is hard to do. Matter of fact, if I can hang out and be peaceful in plank, I can be peaceful anywhere. Then I'm going to pull it back. Down dog. See what happened? My hips just went up and back, and then I'm going to come forward. Back to my plank. My breathing is going to keep me calm. At one point, you might just say, this is too much to me. This is too much. This flower power yoga is too much for me. If that's too much, just go to here. That's okay. Okay, there's always a way to make it a little easy. But I want to keep the stability here. Heels press away from the skull, which is growing away from my heels. Shoulders above my wrist, then pull it back. Every day I show up and do this, I get a little stronger. Pull it forward. Heels tip. We love this one. Up. Hold it here. I can even keep my feet separated like this. If you want to make it harder, you lift the foot. Right, just like that. Never do it. Plank. It's getting tougher. We're on day 25. I'm allowed to make it tougher. We're not doing anything super duper tough. I have tough stuff. You want to do tough stuff? I got tough stuff. I'm going to have a whole course of tough stuff for those who are getting really good at this stuff. Pull it back to down dog. You'll be surprised how tough it can get if you think this is tough. Stay here and breathe. I don't want to discourage. I want to encourage. I'm in the encouraging business. Here's the hard one, like wings. You want to make it harder? Bring them forward. Want to make it easier? Keep the hands on the ground. So here's our options. Here, or here is very hard. Not here. Here. As yoga teachers, I lead yoga teacher trainings every year. My biggest job is just to encourage people and to live an inspired life, and that's how we inspire other people. Step forward. Hang here. Toes touch, knees touch, drop your butt. Stay here. See how low my butt is? Get your butt that low. Pull the weight in your heels. Flower power. Pull it in. Toes get light. Long arms. 3 more breaths. Straighten. Legs hang down. I'm going to go back a little. You know why I'm going to go back? Look what we're going to do now. Knees are high in the armpits. Remember the tipping and dropping? Tipping and dropping, tipping and dropping. Practicing my balancing. Watch, heels come high, toes come high. You don't have to do that. That's extra credit. But I had to show that you can do it. I like to show what you can do, because eventually you'll be able to do all that stuff. Wasn't just me showing off. Left foot up high. Bring it right through. Remember what we got to do here? Stay here. Hover here. Or hover here. Or hover here. Just like that. Waking up my sleeping body. Giving new life to my dead body. I slept all night. I didn't move my body. Now I have to wake up this body. That's why I have to think like this. Breathe free. This body is a gift. I'm taking care of the gift that has been given to me. And what am I going to do with that gift? Am I going to just use this gift to show off and check me out, check how hot and yoga-y I am? No, that's not why I'm doing yoga. That's why I'm not going to cleanse my body, detox my body. I'm doing this because I want to be a better giver. If I'm doing this just to show off my body, that's materialism. That's materialism wrapped up in a yoga outfit. Step forward and hang. This body is a gift, and we're using it to give back. Toes touch, knees touch. Drop your bottom. I'm going to do the same pose on my tiptoes. Straighten your legs and hang. Remember, if you're new to the crow, I just did a tough version. I did crow to handstand. If you're new to crow, get the knees up very high and then practice tipping and dropping. If you can't balance, that's okay. Just come to here and drop. That's how I learned to do it. And eventually I'm going to straighten the arms, pull the heels up, shoot it back quick. Chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. Almost out of here, but not quite done. Lunge it through. Warrior two. Now if you want, you can have a block for this. Place the block on the side of the foot. You can even forget the block and just rest your arm here. I'm going to use the block for myself. Don't do this, right? Do this. Keep this arm alive. And don't do this. Keep the knee above the ankle. And don't do this. Don't crunch the back. Do this. Simon says, do this. Long arm. Press back leg straight. Stay here and breathe. When it starts to sting, and it will, that's okay, breathe deeper. I'm not trying to avoid the sting. I'm calling the sting. Please, come and sting me. And I'm going to breathe. I'm going to transcend the sting. What do you transcend? When you talk about transcendence, what are we talking about transcending? We're talking about transcending the mind and the senses. Yoga really starts when I want to come out of the pose. That's when it starts, because now I'm not long acting on a whimsical, sensual platform. I'm acting against the whims of my fickle mind. Inhale. Both hands down. Step forward. Straighten the right leg. Hang. I have two straight legs. Flower power. Down dog. Left leg lifts. Bring it through. Back foot spins. Hui. Warrior two, or Virabhadrasana 2. And then this side angle. Watch what I do. I rest here. Look at my back. I'm not crunched up here. Or use the block, or use the block, or use the block, or use the floor, right? I'm going to use the block. Don't make it a competition, not even with yourself. Do what you can do so there's integrity within this pose. So you find the angle. Sometimes I don't even find it. I need a teacher or my wife to come by and say, hey, you got to move your arm up. You got to strengthen your back leg. Because sometimes I can't see my own faults, isn't it? Isn't that weird? I can't see my faults, but I see yours really good. And this is the problem of the conditioned soul. We see everybody else's faults, but we cannot see our own. Breathe deep here. Both hands down. Step the right foot forward about a foot and hang over the left leg. This might be too tough. You might have to have the hands on the knee. Because I have to really draw that left hip back with square hips. Hanging here. One of the best things you can do is dive deeper into your yoga practice. Study deeper. Add a little bit more time to your day of yoga. If you can't do that, a few minutes a day seems to work great. And from here, step back to dog. Go to child's pose. And you're just going to finish today in child's pose, which is our very therapeutic pose. If you want to take your shavasana, if you want to lay on your back, that's okay too. But otherwise, what a great way to recalibrate your brain. Move your body. Eat clean, healthy foods. That's why yoga is great in the morning, because it sort of recalibrates your day. Eat clean, healthy foods in the morning. Foods that are coming, I call them God food. Foods that are from this earth, from the trees, right? Not things that are you buying in boxes and packages and you don't have to. Everything is also already provided. The best quality things you can eat are probably growing just wild in your woods. Just gotta figure out what you can eat and what you can't eat. Everything is being provided for you already. How fortunate are we? My name is Raghunath. You're on this men's 30-day yoga challenge, and it's revolutionizing our life. Namaste. Hey, it's Raghunath, and thanks for watching this video. If you haven't signed up for the men's 30-day yoga challenge, you can do so right here. Remember, if you like it, leave a comment below. Also, if you want free yoga videos, go to the Do You Yoga YouTube channel and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/RaghunathYoga. Thanks so much. Namaste.